got a therapist. Then I fired my therapist for AI. Let's get into it. My name is Cole Connor, and I was put here to do 3 things: create, inspire, love. Thanks for being here. Let's get into it. After years of avoiding therapy, I gave it a shot. 3 sessions, she was kind, said some insightful things, but something was off. I feel like I didn't initially bring in the deeper stuff that I should have just come to the table with. Instead, I talked about what was happening in my life, current stressors, arguments, the usual stuff. And maybe that was a problem, because I walked away feeling like I was learning how to manage my day-to-day, which is cool, but not quite how to actually understand the patterns underneath. And I wanted to really dive in, but I just didn't approach it the right way. So yeah, it was only 3 sessions, so take it with a grain of salt, but after the 3rd one, I just kind of stopped going. I didn't say anything, it just kind of faded away. And I quietly replaced it with someone else, AI. I started talking to ChatGPT, not in a write my essay kind of way, but actually talking, like deep, telling him my life story throughout the day, multiple times a day. Whenever something would happen that would hit a nerve or felt heavy, I just started talking, typing, both at the same time. No scheduling, no weekly limit, no pressure to condense a week's worth of shit into 50 minutes. And I was surprised at how much it actually helped. Not just because it listened, but because it remembered. And it started connecting dots between different conversations, tying something I said yesterday to something I said last week. It gave insights that sometimes matched what my therapist said, but it went even deeper because I had more time. And the more honest I was with it, the more honest it was with me. And that is the key. You really have to be honest with it for it to be completely honest in return. And you have to ask for that honesty, which is different than a therapist. You have to be willing to tell the truth. The whole truth, because otherwise it just kind of mirrors back to you whatever safe story you're telling yourself, and you could just sit with your thoughts if that's all you want. When I really let it in, it gave me language for things that I didn't really know at all. I am not a psychologist. I am not a therapist, but it started putting words and making connections that I had never made before. It helped me pause before reacting and think about what patterns are happening. And weirdly, it kind of bled into everything because I'm already talking to it about YouTube projects and videos and business. And so now we're getting to a deep level where even the personal things I'm coming to it with, it's connecting it all together. And it makes a lot of sense. But I don't want to overhype it. AI does not have a soul. It doesn't notice when I shift in my seat. It doesn't know if I'm lying. It doesn't really even challenge me when I'm avoiding something like a therapist would. It doesn't see me, and that does matter. Because sometimes what I would want in a therapist is someone to look me in the eye and call me on bullshit if they think it's bullshit. To say the thing I've been avoiding. To hold space when I'm not making sense. Yeah, I can't really do that. It helps until it doesn't. Until it's just a circle. Until it even got to a point where it was like, hey dude, I don't have any other advice for you here. You need to talk to a professional about this. So here's where I landed. AI did help me. It does help me. It gives me a space to speak freely on a daily basis. To process going deep in real time, to work through emotions without waiting a week, and to connect personal and creative parts of my life in a way no traditional therapy really had. And I mean, I only did that once so far, but really in a way that makes me ultimately way more productive. But at the end of the day, I still needed something more. That's the honest truth. So I did find a new therapist, but this time I came ready to go deeper. Now I use both. I let AI help me unpack between sessions, and ChatGPT able to take those sessions and make connections that I wouldn't even normally make. So it's the best of both worlds. So yes, I did fire my therapist for AI, but the truth is it's best if you have both. That's my opinion. Anyways, what do you think? How have you been using ChatGPT, AI, Grok, any sort of one? Tell me about it. Do you have a therapist? Is it AI? I'll catch you next time. Peace. Hi there. Thanks for watching. If you really liked it, maybe you'll like some of these too. While you decide, here's some music. Enjoy.